our golden moment. We're only going up, up, up from here, and we're truly unstoppable.
I love seeing a woman in country at #1.
Talk about K-pop legends,
Woo,
BTS.
BTS.
Hey, it's Kat.
Hey, it's Tate McRae.
Hey, what's up? It's Serena Carpenter.
BTS! This is my tombstone! Girl, we did it, baby.
Hey, it's Megan Trainor.
And this is the Hot 100 show.
Welcome back to the Hot 100 show. I'm Tetris, and co-hosting with me today is my friend Kevin Wu. How's it going?
Hello, I am so excited to be here. I have seen the show a lot, and I can't believe I'm here.
Well, dude, I can't believe you're here because of the night you had recently.
Oh my God.
The Oscars, this guy was everywhere. How was that?
I mean, what an emotional night for us. We had 2 Oscar nominations and won both.
I know, it was so exciting.
Best Animated Feature and Best Original Song.
And I mean, seeing you with all the Saja boys was also crazy.
What a
the fans
moment.
wanted it. So how was it to be with you guys?
Oh my goodness, I felt like it was a dream come true. Art imitates life, life imitates art. Honestly, we just had an amazing night, just all together celebrating the movie. But I love our Saja Boy moment on the carpet. Yeah, the fans went wild.
And I mean, and the girls winning. I mean, that was so good with Song, with Golden. How was it at the parties and hanging out with the girls and the energy last night?
Oh my God, it was honestly so surreal to see everyone from Leonardo DiCaprio, Tiana Taylor just hold light sticks and
It was
sing
insane.
Golden all together. It was a magical moment.
Dude, well, we're so happy to have you here with us. We do got a chart to get to, so let's look at numbers 10 through 8. This is the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10 for the week dated March 21st. Opalite falls to 10. Harry's back up to number 9. Taylor grabs another top 10 at 8. Hey New York, so happy to see you guys. How you feeling about the top 10 so far?
Love it. Lots of fun pop in there. I've got a nice Harry sandwich at the bottom.
Yeah, with 2 Taylor Swift songs in Harry Styles with his huge week coming off his new #1 album. It's a pretty exciting start to the top 10.
And I mean, speaking of Harry, I feel like so many people had things to say online about his performance at the Brits. So how'd you guys feel about that?
I thought it was so much fun. It very much gave David Byrne of the Talking Heads and a little LCD sound system. I love this new direction that he's going in, and it seems like he really wanted to pivot towards a little more dance and more choreography, which historically, the choreography hasn't been a major part of his background, but I love that he leaned into it and really delivered and gave it his all, and it was really fun to watch.
And I mean, Kevin, you being a pop guy, how do you feel about the Harry Styles project in his new direction?
Oh my God, I'm living for this disco era of Harry Styles. I've been listening to his album on repeat, and it just makes me so happy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good project. And then Taylor Swift, I would say she has been killing it in the top 10 repetitively, Opalite and The Fate of Ophelia. Do you think she's gonna go anywhere anytime soon, guys?
I mean, obviously, like, these things are close to the bottom of the top 10, so you kind of start to think, okay. I mean, it's kind of crazy that Fate of Ophelia is actually above Opalite right now, just to show just how strong that song in particular has been. Obviously, it had, months at #1, so it's been a massive hit, but to still stay strong, I mean, here we are pretty much at spring break. This song came out in October, so a lot going on there. Of course, Opalite as well. People have been, big fans of that. I think Elizabeth Taylor is now the new single, maybe, so as these 2 songs seem to start to recede, maybe we'll see Elizabeth Taylor come up pretty soon because obviously it's a new single. We know the appetite for Taylor music, for Taylor fans. And I think this is one of the ones, too, that we saw early on that people were kind of going towards. So, it may be over for these 2 songs in the next couple of weeks, but that does not mean it's over for Taylor or this album in general.
Never, ever over for Taylor. And talk about your new music right now, man. So how's it been to put songs out and get your fans' reaction?
Oh my God, it's been such an amazing journey. My fans have been following me since You Kiss, my K-pop days, and to see me now in film and animated film and just all across boards, it's like truly an exciting moment for me. And I've been working on new music, and I can't wait to share the collabs and the new direction I'm going in, but it's gonna be very, very fun for sure.
Do you feel like now that you have this whole world that opened up to you from K-pop Demon Hunters, that any of that, like some Saja influence your own personal music?
Totally. I would say I'm in my villain era. Even in the new movie K-Pops with Anderson .Paak, I play a villain. And I feel like that kind of shaped my new direction of the genre I want to be in.
Okay, we definitely need to talk a little bit more about that movie. But let's jump back into the charts at number 7 through 4. Golden rises a spot. As does Stateside to 6. Ordinary holds on to number 5. American Girls debuts at 4. And there's 7 through 4 in Huntrix, of course, with
God.
Golden
Our
at number
girls.
7. It's crazy that song was number 1 for so long, and then to still be hanging in the top 10 all these months later, like, how does that feel to see the people continue to love it?
Oh my God, it's been a tremendous season for us. And to see Golden still in the top 10, crushing it, I feel like it's our golden moment. We're only going up, up, up from here, and we're truly unstoppable. And I feel like after the Oscars, I feel like it's just gonna go higher.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I can see it being number 1 maybe again next week. Let's see what happens after that Oscar win. How are you guys feeling about the chart?
I love seeing Golden up there still, especially after interviewing the girls back in August, early September. I remember asking them, like, how long do you think it'll stay up there? And they were so humble about it, but I think this is exceeding all their expectations, and seeing their dreams come true is incredible.
Did you see their performance last night?
Oh my God, it was insane.
Oh yeah, we all cried in the crowd. Like, it's just nonstop tears.
Oh,
So much like pride in our culture. And even the opening intro before the girls came out, the homage to the film and the traditional hanbok that they wore and the performance, just chef's kiss.
Well, now you got to tell me, did you get to keep one of those light sticks though?
We did?
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, I need one of those light sticks.
I have a Soulja Boy light stick and a Huntrix light stick and an Oscar light stick.
Oh wow, that's insane. And guys, I also am so excited about Pink Panthers and Zara Larsson. What a deserved top 10 here. How are we guys feeling about Stateside?
It's so exciting for them. Obviously, this is, Pink Panthers' biggest hit since Boys a Liar Part 2 a few years ago. And for Zara Larsson, this is just incredible. Like, she's been making music for over a decade now, and some of her songs that are currently charting are from that album cycle from a decade ago. And now, because of this remix, she gets her first top 10 hit. It seems like there could be some big things to come for Zara, and we'll just have to see what they are. It's very exciting.
And then, of course, Alex, no stranger to this chart. We see him every week. But I do want to talk about this debut from Harry Styles. Were we expecting American Girls to be the one that got on the chart?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's towards the top of the track list. I think it's number 2, actually, after Aperture. So
there's a music video.
It seemed like there was the focus, the interest was there. Clearly, I mean, I feel like I also got to turn to like the resident Harry head up here. Is that what is it? Is it Harry heads? What's the group?
Just Harry's.
The Harry's.
Harry's.
Oh, my fault.
Hello, Harry's.
Oh. Yeah, was that the one? Like, is that the one that people feel? Like, clearly, they are streaming it very well. But like, is that the one, or is it like a deep cut that people are kind of like, this one should have got some love?
I think for me, I love American Girls, and the video coming out the day the album dropped, everything lined up nicely. I am not sure that was my first pick for what was going to go crazy, but next I want it to be Pop.
Ooh, Pop is a good one. I do like that song. And how'd you guys feel about him on SNL? I feel like everybody was talking about it.
He's so good at that. Like, I don't know. I feel like he can do no wrong. He's so funny in some of his sketches. He's able to speak really well. I loved his impersonation of Sebastian Maniscalco that he did with Marcelo. It was so funny, and I thought he nailed it.
I mean, and you've been getting your acting chops on, so talk to me about K-pop.
Yeah, so I star alongside Anderson .Paak in the new film K-pop, which is in AMC theaters at the moment, and I play a villain. Yeah, what's the better role for me to play?
I know you're such a nice guy. I'm like, that is crazy to think about you doing a villain. So how'd you lock into that role?
No, yeah, Anderson let me play around with it. He's hilarious on set, and he's just such a good actor and musician and director. This is his directorial debut, and he let me play around with it, and he let me breathe the life into the role I played, Kong. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, a little dry ice, slick visuals, tight formation.
And tight abs.
We're gonna jump back into the chart. Let's look at 3 to 1. I Just Might is down to 3. With Man I Need up to 2. And landing a third week at number 1 is Ella Langley.
Drinking Jack all by myself. He's choosing Texas, I can tell.
And there is our top 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Man, Bruno Mars, I'm so obsessed with that album. Have you listened?
Of course, it's on repeat.
It's so good. How are you guys feeling there about Bruno?
Yeah, I mean, obviously for Bruno, I mean, look, I just mind continuing that momentum. We saw Risk It All in the top 10 last week. I know people are kind of looking at that, the little bolero kind of flair going through. But, I mean, Bruno has been one of those big comeback stories people were eagerly anticipating, you know, as the minute he announced the album was done. I Just Might, of course, already been a number 1 hit for 3 weeks. So staying in the top 3, you know, at a time when the competition is going to start to heat up a little bit. Obviously, Harry came out this week. There's some more things coming down the line that I'm sure we'll jump into in just a second. So for Bruno to still be in that conversation and the song doing so well at radio in particular, Bruno has always been a radio monster. So that has really, you know, been a big support to him. I mean, Bruno doesn't seem like he's going to go anywhere anytime soon. So, you know, I Just Might is hanging on.
Yeah, now, I gotta say, though, I feel like Man I Need is that song that has been needing to be number 1. Ooh. Trying, but keeps peaking at 2. Like, what's happening? Is she gonna get her chance at the number 1 spot?
I was thinking the same thing. I feel like, obviously, I like much love to Ella Langley, and I love Choosing Texas and Bruno Mars. This new album cycle is so exciting. But Man I Need has just been around for months, and it's so huge. I love that song, and she had a big look at the Grammys and all these other award shows. I feel like I'm not sure what push she needs to get to that next level at number 1, but I don't know. I'm pushing for her. I hope it gets there.
It really is like a people's champ record. I know a lot of people, you know, just who maybe don't even follow the charts that closely. How could you not? But like, there's a lot of folks out there who are just feeling like this has to be a number 1. This song is everywhere. This is the song, and obviously for it to be number 2 for so long is exciting because Olivia, you know, who would have guessed Olivia Dean was going to be at this level? But just to fall that 1 spot short potentially, it's tough.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's like, you know, the radio is kind of maxed out at this point. The streaming, you know, there's no real thing behind it that's going to happen. There's got to be some sort of X factor, some sort of remix, some sort of viral thing that catches on. It just feels like it's going to need 1 extra piece if it's going to go all that way. I just don't know what it is, you know, what it's going to be. Maybe when the tour starts, but you know, I mean, there's got to be something out there. So hopefully they can figure it out. And, you know, hopefully get her up there.
And of course, Ella Langley. This is insane. 3 weeks at number 1. I know she's got to be head over heels up and happy about this. How are you guys feeling about her?
I love seeing a woman in country at number 1. I think we've seen some number 1s on the Hot 100, the 200, where it's been country and more so men. But seeing the girls being represented is huge.
Absolutely. And we saw something so historic a few weeks ago when Ella Langley was number 1 and then Megan Roney was number 1 on the Billboard 200. And it was the first time in history that we'd had a country album by a woman and a country song by a woman at number 1 at the same time. So I feel like it's such an exciting time for country music and women in country music in particular. And the fact that Ella Langley is still hanging on is just super exciting. And it gets me excited for her full album, which I think it's Dandelion, which comes out in a few weeks. So yeah, stay tuned.
And speaking of excited for a full album, we got a real big one coming out on Friday. Talk about K-pop legends, BTS.
BTS.
I mean, how excited are you for this project?
Oh, I am beyond excited. You know, the guys deserve all the success, and the fans have been really patiently waiting for this long-awaited comeback. You know, I feel like they've become more mature in their sound, and not only their artistry, but as a team. And I feel like we had really special solo moments, and for them to come back together is just going to be the most powerful moment ever.
And then you were talking earlier about, did you say hanbok is how you say it, right?
Hanbok, yeah, the traditional Korean wear.
I've heard that's what they want people to wear to the shows.
Ooh, amazing.
So Korea guys, everybody that's going opening week, wear your hanbok.
Yes.
And I also do you guys know how to say the album name? I want to test all of you right now.
Ooh, I might need a hint.
You know, I saw the clip of you on Instagram.
Everybody, see, I'm so nervous. I got like, it's Arirang.
Arirang, yes. Oh my God, perfect.
See, you guys got to practice, all right? We're going to do this.
Okay, we got to get up to Tetris' level because clearly he's, setting the bar.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you guys feel the boys are going to do on the chart? Once the whole album's out, what's the Hot 100 Top 10 going to look like?
Woo! I mean, obviously, like I said, the setup for this album, it's one of those things that it's like, it's going to be big, massive. Just how big is really that question? Because I mean, it's almost kind of crazy to think that it's time for this, because I remember when everything was announced that they would have to go on pause for several years, it felt like, man, 2026 is so far away, and it's like, oh, here we are, and it's about to drop. The anticipation is like nothing we've ever seen, even for a BTS project. So it's one of those things that just like years of anticipation waiting. And we've seen obviously what Bruno, what Harry have done with their comebacks. I mean, this could be like the mother of all comebacks. They've had Hot 100 #1s before, so don't be surprised if they're in the mix there. But it just feels like this thing could be a tidal wave. Like, I don't even know how big.
The mother of all comebacks. I do love that. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out and chatting today. And Kevin, I can't believe after your crazy weekend at the Oscars, you came and stopped by. So thanks.
Thank you. Always a pleasure, Tetris.
Of
Thank
course.
you so much.
We'll see you guys next week. If you want more Billboard, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified on all our latest videos.